Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tag video. I know I've done a few in the past, but I always find that they're really fun to do. So I was tagged by a friend of mine. Her name is Amanda Rose on her channel. She had tagged in her actual video, she tagged 3 different people, and then in her description box she put additional tags, so I was included in the additional tags. So I thought it would just be really fun to do, and if you're curious to see what questions I was asked and how I answered, then let's get into it. So like I said, I was tagged by Amanda Rose. She is a friend of mine here on YouTube. She is such a genuinely beautiful person inside and out, and she is a fabulous makeup artist. I'm just fascinated sometimes by the look she comes up with. It's just incredible to watch, and I'll leave all of her information down below in the description box. I'll let you know like what her video is if you want to go and watch it, but she was tagged by another YouTuber, so it's always fun to do these tag videos. And I know, sometimes they don't get the best views. I don't get the best views from them, but I always look at them that they're for my viewers, and it just kind of gives you a little bit of insight into me. I mean, you watch me and you kind of get to know me a little bit, when I'm talking in my videos, but to actually get to know somebody when, it's more of a question and answer period, I think that's really fascinating sometimes. So that's why I like doing these tag videos. And yeah, so I was happy. Thank you, Amanda, for tagging me for this. And so let's get started on the first question. So the first one is, how do you prepare for videos, and how many times a week or a month do you film? So I do a lot of prep before my videos, and by that I mean I have usually a list going of what videos I want to do. And then sometimes stuff like this comes up where somebody tags you to do something, so it just kind of moves those videos down in the queue. But I always have at least a month's worth of ideas, if not sometimes 2 months of ideas in my head, and I have those jotted down. And sometimes it's just a lot of research that I do because I want to know what I'm talking about, whether it's a brand, whatever product it is. And so I just want you guys to know that you're getting the best information from me. And then the actual day that I'm taping. So today I'm just doing like this kind of video. So this will take me less time to edit. And then if it's doing if I'm actually doing like a makeup tutorial, if I'm doing like a real chatty one, guys know I love to chat. That one will usually take me to actually record that video. That sometimes can take me about 3 hours. If it's just like a regular video like today, this will probably take me about 1.5 hours to edit, maybe 2, depending on what I'm going to do or if I'm going to put music into it. I will confess, I am a bit of a perfectionist. I've been known to be like that. So I like to have the quality of my work just stand out. I like, how everything is edited. It has to have a certain flow for me. And then it also depends too if I'm incorporating like pictures, that all adds time into editing. So the actual editing of the video, that can take me anywhere for like 4 hours to 6 hours just to edit videos. So that's usually my Sunday. My Saturday is spent filming the video, whatever that may be. And like I said, depending on what type, it's like my video last weekend that I did. It was just basically me putting on makeup, and then I just put music to that. So that actually didn't take me very long to edit because I wasn't having to kind of match my talking to, because sometimes when we're trying to put those two together, the actual video of me talking to you guys and then the audio, I have 2 different tracks for that. So sometimes just trying to get it right down to that hairline of where you see my lips moving, it's pretty precise. So yeah, that takes me the longest to do. So yeah, Saturday's a busy day filming, Sunday is my editing, and then and then with all of the editing, I mean, people just think of you that you're editing the video, but there's so many things that we do behind the scenes, like our thumbnail. So the picture that you see to attract us or attract you to our video, that's called the thumbnail. And depending on how much work you want to put into that, that's very time consuming. And then you do the whole upload process, like uploading it to YouTube. And I have to then, then you go onto all your other social media. So I have my Facebook, I have my Instagram, I have Twitter. So I make sure that I have all of those platforms ready to go. So yeah, my Sunday is pretty busy. I'm pretty busy from I get back. Usually I run out Sunday morning, get groceries, come back, get all my editing, get all that sort of stuff done. So that's why usually about 5 o'clock is my time when I'm uploading to you guys, or my videos being posted. So yeah, hopefully that explains how many, and I do only do once a week. If you're familiar with me, you know I work full-time Monday to Friday. Have long commutes and everything like that. So it's really hard for me to try to do any filming in the week. And so yeah, just the Saturday, Sunday are the days so that I just have to film and edit. So that's why it's only once a week. I would love for it to be more. Okay, so hopefully I answered that for you guys. Question number 3. What is your favorite drugstore and high-end brand? Well, my favorite drugstore, that's a real toughie for me because you guys know I love, love, love drugstore. It's my favorite because it's so affordable and so many products nowadays are just really as good a quality as high-end, in my opinion. So I would say my first number 1 would be L'Oreal. I love L'Oreal products. I think they are just, the quality is so good. And a really close second would be Maybelline. I love Maybelline. And you know, like there's just some brands, I don't know why I don't use them more because they are great brands. Like I don't usually gravitate towards like Revlon. Don't know why. I have a few of their products, but you know, I don't have like a whole bunch of their stuff. And same with CoverGirl. I don't have a lot of CoverGirl stuff. I have things here and there. But yeah, I don't know why those 2 brands, I'm just, you know, and I mean, of course there's a ton of other drugstore brands, but I would say L'Oreal would be my number 1. And yeah, just absolutely love that brand. And for a high-end brand, well, I would have to say that would be my LittleMakeupChannel. And I know if you're not Canadian, you don't know the brand. It would be awesome if you guys, I mean, they do have a website. So you could, if you ever see anything on my channel that you think it would be great to have, just go onto the website and order it. You know, like they have a website to order stuff from. I'm fortunate that I can buy it at the drugstore here that I buy stuff. But I absolutely love that brand. It is such great quality. And I mean, the stuff is not cheap. I was kind of going through my stash of it today, and I was surprised actually how much LittleMakeupChannel stuff I have. I pretty much have a whole, like everything. I have a primer. The only thing that I would have to purchase, because what kind of dawned on me was I'm like, I wonder if I should do like a whole LittleMakeupChannel like tutorial, if you guys would like to see that. Leave me down in the comments below whether you would like to see a whole makeup video about that, because I absolutely love the brand. I think the only thing I would need to purchase would be a foundation. I don't have a foundation, but I pretty much have everything else. I have like lipsticks, I have blush, I have if you saw my last video, I showed you the new bronzer that I just bought. You will for sure be seeing that in future videos. It is amazing. It left my skin just flawless looking, and the color, the pigmentation is just amazing. So I love that brand. It's just a great brand. All right, so question number 4 is, what is your most expensive beauty product? So my most expensive beauty product would have to be my LittleMakeupChannel. Again, the eyeshadow palette that I have a couple of eyeshadow palettes, but this is the most expensive one. This one was about $65. But again, phenomenal product. The shades are just so beautiful. The pigmentation, the blendability, just an absolutely great eyeshadow palette. One of my favorites. So that is my most expensive beauty product that I have. And then, I mean, it says beauty product. If I'm thinking about an actual, like a skin product, I do have like a Clinique serum that I received at Christmas time. I wasn't going to go and spend the money on it for Christmas or for like just for myself. So I asked for it as a Christmas gift, and I did get it. And it's you know what, I didn't bring it in with me, but I think it was about $110 for this serum because of the claims that it had. Was just supposed to be, you know, it was supposed to help with your dark spots, if you have like dark spots on your face, that sort of thing, which I think it has helped. I've been using it since Christmas, and these brown spots, the hyperpigmentation on my face doesn't seem to be as bad. So it must be doing something. But if you're talking about a beauty product, I kind of thought about makeup, but then I just thought about like a beauty product. Well, moisturizers and all that sort of stuff are beauty products as well. So I would have to say that would be my most expensive one. And I will show that in an upcoming video. I know I've promised you guys a skincare video like forever, and I apologize. I have an idea in my head of what I want this to look like, and skincare is so fascinating to me, and I want to do this video right. I'm trying to decide how I want it to look and how I want it to feel. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. So it will be in a skincare video that I'm going to be doing. I just don't know when I'm going to be doing that yet. So just hang on for that. Question number 5 is, what motivates you to create content? What motivates me to create content would be my viewers. And by that I mean, every time you leave me a comment and let me know either something that maybe helped you, or you'll leave me a comment and say, you know what, I didn't know that, I didn't realize that, thank you so much, and that was really helpful. And that just helps me feel good that I'm helping. I feel like I want to just share with you my knowledge. No, I'm not a makeup artist. I am not a skincare expert. Everything is self-taught, but what I do is a lot of reading. I read a lot of articles. I have stuff on my phone all the time, articles coming up all the time about different products. And so for me, that's just very valuable information to give to you guys. So, and I hope that you guys find that information helpful as well. But that's what just motivates me, is just helping people, I guess. And then it's just that motivation that I have a very strong desire to succeed. And that motivates me as well. Is I'm a very motivated person. I'm not afraid of hard work. I've worked hard all my life. So I would say yes, just making sure that I feel like I am helping somebody. And even if it's just one person, I know I've done my job, and that just makes me feel really good. And that's just what keeps me inspired to create content. Question number 6 is, what is your favorite app to edit your pictures? So I do a few different things with my pictures. I use Photoshop, which, is, I think, more the norm. So I use the Photoshop to just kind of fine tune my pictures that I'm using for my thumbnail. And then I also use a program called Canva, and that helps make my thumbnail. That just kind of gives me the little format to make my thumbnail. But if I'm doing like an Instagram picture, I used to do just pictures in my my Instagrams. I found I wasn't just getting the hits that other people were getting. So then I just started putting my thumbnail into my Instagram, and I find I'm getting just, holy smokes, like a whole bunch of hits from that when I'm using my thumbnail. So I don't use the program that I used to use as much. So I used to use a program called Lightroom, and that I know that's probably quite a popular one that people use for especially for Instagram. But now that I'm just posting my thumbnail, all of my editing for my picture has already been done. So when I'm putting it into my Instagram, it's already done for me. So I don't use Lightroom as much as I used to. But yeah, that's the one that I would use for my pictures. Question number 7 is, what is your goal for this year regarding your YouTube channel? Well, one of my goals, I have a few goals. One of them is, as of this morning when I looked, I am so close to 3,000 subscribers. It was just, that makes me so happy. If you're not subscribed already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and just push me over the edge that little bit. And then my goal, I would love to get to about 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And it's not always about the amount of subscribers. YouTube is a pretty, it's a double-edged sword. So you need subscribers in order to watch your videos. And at this point, views are really, really important. Views are what help gain the momentum for the YouTube algorithm to kind of push your video forward. But if you don't have the subscriber base, you're not going to have people watching your videos, if that makes sense. So it's a twofold thing. I would love to get more views on my channel, because that just helps push my videos up. But at the same time, I would love to have that subscriber base too. That, again, those are the people that are generally watching your video. So yeah, that's my goal though. I would love to get to about 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be great. Question number 8 is, what influencers do you watch or follow for inspiration? Well, there's 2 different ones that I watch. So I watch bigger YouTubers and I also watch small YouTubers. So some of the bigger YouTubers that I watch are, say, somebody like Ellie Glines, Kristen Dominique, Kelly Strack, Jessica Braun. Those are the kind of the big ones that I watch. Hot and Flashy, because I do gravitate towards more of the mature channels because I am a mature beauty YouTuber. And then for smaller YouTubers, there is so many YouTubers that I watch on the smaller platform that we're all just, trying to get ahead. Some of them, it's so hard. Like, I just have so many that they all inspire me to do something different, and they all bring different parts to their channels. So that part's really hard for me to pinpoint. I mean, to name a few, I would say my friend Jess from Heyjess. I would say Tracy from LittleMakeupChannel. I love watching her videos. She loves high-end products, so I love watching the products that she comes up with. It's just amazing. And I'll say like JackieNaturals, Jackie from JackieNaturals. I love watching her channel. She does a bunch of unboxings, which I don't have any subscription boxes that I subscribe to. Those are like BoxyCharm and Fit and Fab, or whatever it's called. Fit, Fab, and Fun, or something like that. But yeah, those, I don't have any of those. So it is fascinating for me to watch when other people have these unboxings. And some of the stuff they get is amazing. And they spend like maybe $25 a month to get these subscription boxes. And that's just kind of like a general figure. I think some of them could be more, some of them are less. But some of the products are just amazing what they get in there. So I've often thought, okay, which one should I go for? And there's so many different ones. So I've just kind of stayed out of that realm. But yeah, I love watching her. She just does a whole bunch of those. And there's just, oh my goodness, there's so many. Well, Amanda Rose, that she just, she's tagged me for this. Alyssa Pope. Yeah, there's just so many other channels that I watch. It's too hard to mention them all. So you know who you are. If I'm watching your videos, you know who you are. And I love your channels. And I also love watching some of the bigger YouTubers just because they are the first ones that are always going to get PR sent to them. Whatever new products are coming up on the market, they're always the first ones to get that. As a smaller YouTuber, I don't get any of that PR. Everything you see that I show on my channel, I'm buying that myself with my own money. So it's neat to see kind of what products they have coming up, and I always watch for that new stuff coming up in the drugstore. So I like watching that for the inspiration if I know what's going to be coming up in the future. Question number 9 is, besides makeup, what else are you passionate about? This was a bit of a tough question for me because I have so many other, like I have my job, which I love, and that consumes so much of my time during the week. I truly am just so passionate about the makeup and the skincare. Like, really, this is my passion. This is the reason why I started a YouTube channel, because I just love makeup and skincare products. And yeah, so this was a bit of a toughie for me. Other than being passionate about being a mom, my kids, yes, they're older, but that feeling never goes away. I'm still quite passionate about my kids. But yeah, I don't have really like a hobby that I could say other than, like health. I'm right into like healthy eating and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know. That was a hard one for me. I'm not passionate about anything other than what I'm doing right now with my channel. So hope that answers the question. Number 10 is, what is one makeup trend you disliked? So again, this is a bit of a toughie question for me because I had to really think back. There really isn't anything that, I don't dislike. I think makeup is artistry, and that some people are just very artistic on what they do for their looks. I think the only thing that really came to mind for me would be something like if people did like the whole goth thing, like they wore like the black lipstick, or they did their eyes all like black and all that sort of stuff. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, again, if that's your thing, then you do you. That just is not my thing. So I think that would be the only thing that I didn't really like about the whole makeup trend, if that was even a makeup trend. Question number 11. If you had the opportunity to collaborate with one brand, which would it be and what would you create? Well, I would have to go with the NeeCJae. I would think it would be absolutely fantastic to collaborate with that brand, especially because I love it so much. And I think to create something, it would be like either like an eyeshadow palette. I think it would be fascinating to create like an eyeshadow palette and to actually have colors that you have created. I think that would be like phenomenal. Or like skincare. I think trying to create something along the lines of like something to do with skincare would just be fantastic. I think that would be very interesting. So yeah, those would be my something to create. And if you know me, you know it would probably be like something, the eyeshadow palette would be like more neutrals or nudes or that sort of thing. But you guys know that those are what I like. And, you know, I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. Like in that last video I did put the NYX eyeshadow palette. I had some pinks and purples and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm trying to get more, some different colors going, but I can't give up my neutrals. Sorry. Question number 12 is what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? It would have to be watching. So I would have to say that there isn't a lot of mature channels on YouTube. Yes, there's like Angie, who does Hot and Flashy. She's, you know, quite a big YouTuber. And NeeCJae, she also does, you know, older ones. Risa does makeup. Those are some of the more mature ones, and I've always watched them. But I just didn't think that there was, like, if you would actually Google in mature YouTube channels or mature women or that sort of thing, like not a lot come up. I know I picked probably the worst category to be in, which is the, you know, the beauty world, because it is the most saturated. Everybody in the, you know, it seems like everybody wants to be a influencer, if you want to even call it that. But because I don't think of myself as an influencer. So yeah, it was just the motivation that if they could do it, why can't I? And that's kind of where that came from. And I just felt very intrigued by the whole thing and very motivated and driven to do this. And it's weird how there's just some parts in your life where now that my kids are growing and doing their own things, and it was just nice to finally do something for myself. And, you know, really the first time that I've really felt driven to do something. And I can't explain it. It's just, yeah, I just really can't explain it. And I don't like people telling me that I can't do something, because then that just motivates me more to do it. So I just felt I really needed to do this. And I think I'm very knowledgeable in you know, makeup and skincare. And I just wanted to share that knowledge with everybody. So yeah, I think that was kind of what motivated me to do this, and, you know, try and be successful. Question 13 is, what beauty products do you use on a daily basis? Okay, so it goes back to that beauty products. So when I think of beauty products, and something that I use every single day would be my moisturizer, my eye cream, and something on my lips. So that would be like a chapstick or something something hydrating on my lips, especially in the wintertime. I find my lips get really, really dry, and even in the summertime they get really, really dry. So those are actual beauty products. And the reason I say that is because even now I'm still not wearing makeup every day. So those are my must-haves. Those are my absolute must-haves. I have to have those, and I think they're just so important, especially as we get older. Taking care of your skin is just, it's so important. Question 14 is, if you could only use 3 beauty products for the rest of your life, what would they be? I would say the 3 products that I just mentioned, but I won't, because those are 2 different. So I'll talk more about makeup on this one. So for beauty products to actually use every day, or what is the question? The rest of my life. Okay, so products to use for the rest of my life would be mascara. I am a mascara junkie. I need to use mascara. and I love all different types of mascaras. I love trying different mascaras because I know that some people say, well, mascara is mascara, but different mascaras will do different things. And some of them are better quality than others. Some of them will make your lashes really stand out, really lengthen them. So I'm a mascara junkie. And I guess my second product would be highlighter. I'm a highlighter junkie. I love looking at different highlighters. I love how they make your skin glow, and just sometimes they just give that your skin and your whole makeup look just gives a little bit of extra oomph, you know? So I love highlighter. And then this would be a toughie because I don't think I could do 3. I don't think, because there's 2 areas that I still need to do. So one is my brows. I always have to do my brows. I always have to put something on my brows and fill them in. But I always want something on my lips as well. So I'm going to sneak in a 4th. I'm going to say 4 products that I can't live without, and so that would be definitely my eyebrows. I have to do my eyebrows, and then something on my lips. So whether it is just like a lip gloss or just some kind of color, like, you know how they have those little NYX, those butter glosses, putting those on my lips. So I would need something on my lips for sure. Okay, so question number 15 is, so I'm supposed to tag 3 beauty gurus. So this was a tough one because, like I said to you earlier, I really am friends with a lot of people here on YouTube. So I had to really think about this. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to name 3 people in my video, and then I'll kind of do what Amanda did, where in her description box, she put additional tags. So I think that's where I'm going to put a whole bunch of other people that I would love for you to do this tag. You don't have to. You know, I know it's hard sometimes, especially if you have a schedule of what videos you're planning. So I just think tag videos are fun. I just think that they're fun to do. And so I think that's what I'll do, is I'll just name 3 people. So of course I'm going to name my friend Jess from Heyjess, and I know Amanda already tagged you, and I am going to tag you too. So I would love some little bits of you in this. I would love to learn some bits of you in your video here. I'm also going to tag Jackie from JackieNaturals. Again, I just think it's fascinating to learn about people and how their processes are and how they do things. So I would love that. And I'm also going to tag Julia from Julia's Beauty. I think it's so fun, and especially she lives way over in the Czech Republic, so I think it's fascinating to watch how some of her processes of how she does things. So those are the 3 people I'm tagging in my actual video, and then check out my description box, and I'm going to leave a whole bunch of names too of people that I'm tagging. And again, I just think it's fun. It's just fun to learn about people and how they do things, and how they got started and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'll leave a bunch of names down below. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This was fun. I do like doing these, and I know it's just a little bit of insight into me and my thoughts and stuff. So I hope you enjoy it. And before you go, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would love for you to be a part of my little world here on YouTube. And make sure you hit the bell, and that way you're notified whenever I upload new videos so you don't miss any. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would love that. It helps my channel out a lot. And as always, everybody, I hope you have a great week and a great life, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!